Hey, Cowboy Lauren, you're still coming in 2 by 2.
It's coming in or out with this thing.
Yeah.
My good microphone's over here with the IG and Facebook to see if I can get it. My good old microphone that I had is not working with a lot of stuff, so I ordered a new one, so I'll be a lot more set up. This is kind of a backup type of thing.
There you go. I got you.
Oh.
I got you.
But yeah, for those that are watching, make sure you share, make sure you like, each of us. We'll be doing a lot more of these as we go along. We are getting better and better every single time. As you can see, we got both of us in full screen. Finally, we got us both screen evenly, so that way you can see us both. Last few times it's been kind of me on the larger scale and Jedalorian on the little scale, so that's never been fair. So finally was able to get this system to actually show Jedalorian. Now the next step for Jedalorian is for us to get him over here. We can do IG and Facebook along the same way as well. So that is the next step that we got going on. So who are some players that you are hearing of that you're hearing might be a cap casualty, might just get cut, that you think they should definitely keep, or you're kind of on the border of?
Well, on my end, on the offensive line, just today they released Laken Tomlinson. I believe he was a guard that we got from the 49ers. I don't disagree with the move, but at this time, right now under contract, we only have 2 guys on offensive line. So what I think is going to happen is that the Jets are either going to really look into the draft and possibly some free agents. That move of Laken Tomlinson, I believe, gives us about $8.2 million under the cap, puts us under the cap again. So we got some more money. We need to make moves on the offensive line. Our offensive line was shitty, trashy, and a bit of both. You know what I mean? So we need to make sure that we solidify that offensive line. So at this point, anything would be better than what we had last year. I'm still looking at wide receiver too. That wide receiver, we need another wide receiver badly. What about you? What are you guys hearing on your end?
I've been hearing about the free agents of who to keep and who not to bring back. So, I'm kind of saying my piece on that. But we're hearing about Michael Gallup being a cap casualty, Cooper Rush, possibly Tank Lawrence, on whether they're going to restructure him or re-sign him to a longer deal so that it relieves some of the cap count. But, when it comes to Michael Gallup specifically, I don't think he needs to be cut. We tend to find players who are in the middle of rehab from a major injury and signing them to a long-term contract. That's the dumbest thing I think you can do, because you don't know how they're going to perform. So, but at the same time, if you are going to sign a receiver to a long contract, regardless whether you sign or draft a new wide receiver, you got to get them involved. You got to throw them the ball. So, definitely something that needs to get done. Well, looks like we got someone joining on here shortly. Is that Super Cowboy? Oh, Super Cowboy. How we doing? Hey, so tell me you have to go find his mask. He wasn't prepared.
I told you I wasn't decent. What's going on, Jed?
Not too much, not too much.
How you doing, man? How you doing, brother?
Chilling, man. Just watching you guys.
Coming on, man.
You got it. I had to go find my mask. I think it was.
I figured you described the pink one.
I just wanted to come in and say what's up.
Yep.
I'm I'm in UFL mode.
Yeah. I'm about to get in baseball mode and make up a Texas Ranger Mandalorian helmet.
Yeah.
I got my buddy, the mad scientist, working on some new things for me coming up. So I got some good stuff coming up. More Mandalorian stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about some of the people we've been hearing of being a cap casualty, and some that probably shouldn't be a cap casualty, but they might. Who do you think? From like Michael Gallup to Tank Lawrence to Cooper Rush, what are your thoughts, Super Cowboy?
Yeah, to all three. I think they need to change things up. Tank, I don't know about Tank, man. Tank is he's kind of iffy to me. I mean, yeah, he would get double teamed here and there, but I don't see him, being, another Micah. You know what I mean? Like, he was there. He got his tackles here and there, but we need another playmaker, man.
He was a run defender. Unfortunately, he had to be a run defender because he was the only GM that would play the run right.
But they still ran all over us.
Because they knew that if they ran away from him, they could get away with it.
I mean, if they're double teaming Micah, triple teaming Micah, or holding Micah, you'd think he would get through. So, I mean, I don't know. I would let him go. We gotta make some moves. We need some new, fresh blood. We need some players that they want to win, not just put a star on their helmet and say, "Hey, I'm a Cowboy," and that's it. I think that's the issue we're having as a Cowboy team, is a lot of me, and a lot of distractions. So hopefully with Jimmy Johnson being there on Jerry Jones's ear, maybe he'll kind of turn it around a little bit. At least the culture around the Cowboys will get changed. So that goes with the players too. If you didn't produce last year, and we're not gonna wait around. So that's what I'm saying.
So would you say get rid of Tank and re-sign Armstrong or Fowler again, or let them go too?
It all depends who we pick up. You know what I mean? With Pollard, I mean...
Oh, let Pollard walk. Pollard walk.
Who are you going to have?
I'll take Deuce. We just signed Snoop Connor, I think it was, a power back, and then we got the draft.
Yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, when we did our show, we were talking about Barkley. I'm like, I'll take him. I'll take Henry. I mean, if you want to go all in, like Jerry Jones says, you just got to go get the best players that can still do something this year. Maybe not past this year, but something, they could do something just like the Rams. The Rams won the Super Bowl. They just went and stacked up and got it done, and then that was it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those guys are definitely options as well. So.
Yeah, we never do any moves like that. The 49ers did the same thing. You know what I mean? They go stack up, and they haven't won a Super Bowl, but they've gotten close.
I think the smartest thing that Jimmy Jones, whatever, made was bringing back, your ex-coach, because that guy is going to make sure that he puts the best players out there, and he has a good name. People are going to want to go play for you guys, something that we lack. But I think the fact that Jimmy is back is going to make you guys more attractive to free agents and to the draft, because he knows how to draft players. Yeah. So I think it was real smart on the Cowboys side to go back and get him back in there.
I would say the draft we've done well on. The draft I think we've done pretty well on. I don't think we've kind of fell off too badly, except for this last draft. I think we've done pretty well drafting-wise. I think we just need to do better on getting free agents, because we've gone cheap on so many free agents. Some have panned out, but most of them have